Greetings, Fortune School family. Like you, I am sheltering in place, so welcome to my living room. I am getting accustomed to working from home, and it's been a very busy week preparing for the launch of our distance learning program. The world has changed in some pretty profound ways over the last week. Just a few days ago, I would not have imagined launching one of the most ambitious online learning initiatives a school system could undertake and doing it mid-year. But that's where we are. Here we are on March 20th, and we've marshaled the resources to move online in a week because it's what's necessary in the current circumstance for us to keep our promises to families. So even in the midst of crisis, we're going to keep our promises to our families. So let's get started. First, I want to say how incredibly grateful I am to be working for a public school in this moment. It was important to me as a leader to make sure that all of your livelihoods were secure for yourself and for your family. Now, because we are providing a critical service during this pandemic, and have the luxury, really, that many other Americans don't have of having our employment secure, we have to serve our students. That's the bargain. So I want to talk about what the plan is for going online through distance learning. We've designed a distance learning program that is built to last until the end of the school year, should that be necessary. We're going to use Google Classroom as our learning management system. I want to assure K-8 teachers that you do not have to build your own Google Classroom. We've got your back. The Curriculum and Instruction Department has already built your Google Classrooms. They're also curating the content. Now, we are going to continue to use our existing curriculum for grades TK through 11. Our high school teachers, under the leadership and guidance of high school principal Odisa Nyong, are already busy at work creating their Google Classrooms. Teachers will also continue to receive weekly professional development on the curated content from their master teachers. So we are looking forward to that. We're going to, in addition to that, we're going to, for grades K-8, elementary school and middle school, use our existing online intervention programs for students. That's MobyMax for grades K through 8 for mathematics, and Reading Eggs for grades K through 2. Now we're going to interact face-to-face with scholars using Google Hangouts. It's called formally Google Hangouts Meet. Got to get that right. We have developed a schedule of teacher office hours for grades K-8 so that scholars can engage with their teachers. Now, Principal Nyong from the high school will schedule office hours for our high school teachers. Now, it's important that our scholars continue to have a daily schedule that they can count on so that they have structure even as their parents and guardians and family members, aunts and uncles, homeschool them. We're very focused on keeping our school community together. So we've built a daily schedule, and there are a couple of highlights of it that I just want to share with you. So 7:45 to 8 a.m. will be morning meeting delivered by the principal of each school on Facebook Live. Our families will be able to participate in this morning meeting. So will the public, so that we can have that cornerstone of our culture. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. We're going to sing the national anthem. We're going to sing the school song, Lift Every Voice, and we're going to have announcements. And that's going to happen Monday through Friday, reliably from principals on Facebook Live, 7:45 to 8 a.m. Then we're going to suggest that families have breakfast, 8 a.m. to 8:30. From 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. is another block of teacher office hours, a block of teacher office hours. this is exciting. From 10 a.m. to 10:30, we're going to have yoga and fitness fun with Van Goss and Tiara Richardson, our fantastic yoga and fitness instructors, and that's going to be delivered via Facebook Live. From 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., we're going to suggest to parents if they have lunch and recess, got to have a schedule to keep their kids fed and also get them out of the house. It's okay to go outside as long as we're socially distancing. And then from 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., there'll be another block of teacher office hours. I want to make a note on food service. The breakfast and lunch schedule are suggested times for parents, and we will be delivering food service that will begin on March 23rd at Hardy Brown College Prep and March 24th at William Lee College Prep in Sacramento. And that's for, in Sacramento, any Fortune School scholar from any school. We're going to provide a grab-and-go breakfast and lunch, and that will be available 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So again, Hardy Brown, that'll start March 23rd, and at William Lee for all the Sacramento campuses, that'll start March 24th. All right. So whenever you're rolling out a new implementation, you've got to start with communication. So we're going to take a ready, set, go approach to launching distance learning. Just like when we start a new school year, before we jump into academic content, we always provide our team with professional development, and we teach our scholars and families how to do school. We're going to take the same approach with our start to distance learning. We will launch our professional development for teachers and staff on March 23rd. You can find professional development resources in a link in the email that I've sent you. We're going to provide training for parents on March 24th on how to access the distance learning program through a family-friendly website. I'm going to ask all of you to begin your introduction to distance learning by visiting our distance learning professional development website, and you can find the link to that in the email that I've sent you. On the website, you'll find information, informative videos about Google Classroom, Google Hangouts Meet, our online intervention software, and the agenda for Monday's professional development. All right, we're going to launch instruction for scholars on March 25th. That's our big launch. So we're going to start with communication, and professional development and training for ourselves and for our parents on how we're going to do this thing called distance learning on Monday and Tuesday. That's March 23rd and 24th. And then on Wednesday, March 25th, that's when we're going to launch our distance learning program for the scholars. As a part of our distance learning program, we are going to continue to offer special education services and support to our students with IEPs. And if you take a look in the email that I sent you, you'll find the link to the office hours of all our special education service providers. During this period of time, we will also make counseling available to all our scholars who need social and emotional support, whether they're in special education or not. And our counselors will have drop-in hours Monday through Friday from 7:45 a.m. to 4 p.m. via Google Hangouts Meet. So our theme for this year is Fortune Favors the Bold. Let us boldly go into this new world, united and full of grace. We know we will make mistakes. We know this will not be easy. Please be kind to each other as we learn this work together. I'm grateful to you for all you do and will continue to do. Let's finish the year strong. All right, distance learning fortune. Have a great time in your living room.